There is a place cut off from the outside world, its residents trapped within its walls for months on end. Their only solace is in the fact that someday, somehow they will escape this nightmare, this prison in which they find themselves. This place is boarding school. So my brothers and sisters, hello and happy new year, happy Valentine's Day, happy elections day or not, happy Lent, happy Easter, happy whatever other holidays, and welcome to our Still Guy TV. Now, as you may or may not know, I turned 30 last year. Yes, I do. I don't look a day over 20. But it's true, I'm 30. And one interesting thing about turning 30 is how you start to feel nostalgic. And so one day I found myself thinking about the journey of my life so far and the things that shaped me to who I am today. One of those things was boarding school. You see, I went to a Catholic boarding school called Loyola Jesuit College, aka LJC, aka Local Jail for Children. I can't make these things up. Loyola was the best school in the land. Yes, I said it. It taught me about independence, self-sufficiency, and gave me some of my oldest and closest friends. It also gave me my share of heartbreaks, trials and tribulations, and tested me in ways I could never have imagined. Cold Akara. Sorry. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was times. But one of the best things about boarding school is the amount of stories you end up with. This is one such story. So it was night time, and instead of getting ready for bed, for some reason today, the boys' dormitory was live. Guys were shouting, playing, hanging off the ceiling, just having a good old time. The bell rang for lights out and we still weren't having it. It was boys' night. Boys' night! That is, until Sensei Michael walked in. Now Sensei Michael taught karate and integrated science at LGC. And while he got along fine with most students, he had a wicked side. And tonight he was in top form. Well. Since you boys obviously don't want to go to sleep tonight, I want everybody to just stand by their beds and keep standing until I say otherwise. If I come back and I catch you sitting or, God forbid, lying down, you will understand true despair. And so we stood. At first we were all snickering and palavering in our shared punishment. We still had all this pent-up energy, and it's always better to suffer together than alone. But then time went on, and Sensei Michael still didn't come back. Nerves began to fray. What kind of wickedness was this? Was he really just going to leave us here? This was some bullshit. It wasn't long after that the mutiny began. It started with the seniors, of course. They were the first to defy his orders and go to bed. But after that, one by one, the soldiers began to fall, until there were only 2 left. And guess who's got 2 thumbs and was one of them? This guy! Me and my friend Chima. For protection purposes, some of the names may have been changed. You see, back in those days, I was a goody 2-shoes, a Boy Scout. Not the bad boy you know today. If someone told me to do something, I did it. I was not a boat rocker. And so there we were, standing, me and Chima, the good guys, riding till the end. Obedient or... Yeah, I'm going to bed. Now, I know what you're thinking. TD, how could you just leave your friend like that? Hey, my friend, listen. What do you know before I would? I was tired. How about? And so I crawled into bed, exhausted but also terrified that at any minute Sensei Michael would come barging into the room, full of vengeance and fury and... The next morning I woke up refreshed and ready to start the new day. Chima did not feel the same. Apparently, here's what happened after I went to sleep. While I was off drifting to La La Land, Chima stayed up, now the last man standing. He was going to do it. He was going to be there until told otherwise. He was sure Sensei Michael was coming back. He was right. Suddenly he was at the door. As he stood there, he He scanned the room quietly, looking at all the sleeping bodies until he finally stopped at my friend. He stared at him for a few seconds and then smiled. You're still standing? Good! Keep it up! If boarding school taught me anything, it was to be adaptable. From waking up early before the bell to fetch water, to dealing with bullies, to navigating the ridiculousness of teenage hormones, you always had to be on your toes. Boarding school was definitely an unforgettable experience. I got to meet awesome people I would always remember, as well as those I wish I could forget. All these served to make me the man I am today, and I wouldn't trade that experience for anything more. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment and share, and I will of course see you again next time. Okay, bye!